I put together the first scene of a film. The challenge for you is to figure out how you want to tell the rest of the movie. Without further ado, I would like to announce the 4 winning projects that will be receiving the funding to move into production.
Yay!
Oh my god!
Thank you.
This is amazing news.
When I first read Carlos's intro script, the relationship between Zola and her mother actually reminded me of my mom and I.
It inspired me to create a story about how immigrant parents show their affection for us. So the logline is a deceased mother and a grieving daughter are given the precious opportunity to have dinner together one last time in the afterlife.
Zora, a Floridian teenager, yearns to rebel against her responsibilities but must act as a caretaker to her brother with Down syndrome.
Zola is a young woman who, based on the contents of her room, is an activist for immigrant rights and personally dealing with the looming deportation of her mother.
Andre and Zane wake up in like an unfamiliar dimension where the only thing they have is each other.
I'm definitely excited to start gathering my crew. I feel like I haven't worked on a collaborative project that this is going to be in a while.
I'm so excited to be working with GFS and Dolby, so I want to say that too.
What we wanted to do today was to bring you into our house here at the Dolby Cinema at the Vine. Since you're going to be getting access to Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos as you go through this process and make your films, we really wanted to bring you in today and just kind of give you a taste of those technologies and what you can do, and to give you some additional tools to really take your audience on a journey and to make some spectacular short films.
I teared up, kind of cried, definitely jumped a few times.
I guess for Dolby Vision, I would say it's kind of like looking into the window of a character's soul.
It definitely elicits emotion, which is every filmmaker's dream.
You are hearing it on your sides, you're hearing it above, you're hearing it behind you, and so it becomes something you are experiencing, not just watching.
The demo makes me want to go back on a beat-by-beat basis, just really think about how I can begin to paint a picture of what it's going to sound and feel like.
Some of the challenges I'm facing right now are actually just getting the script locked. Once I get that locked down and finalized with Carlos, I'll be able to actually storyboard and get started on production.
Nice to meet you both. How are you doing?
I just got out of my meeting with Carlos Estrada.
The more that you can let us into Zane's head, the more that we'll get to enjoy it.
I was able to get my first draft revised with Carlos a couple weeks ago, and I submitted my second draft, which I love.
I lose a little bit of the heart of the story, which I think is just the relationship between Zora and her brother.
We are in New York City rewriting and rethinking the script for Take Care Zora, and we're also doing some rehearsals here.
Yeah, it's our first session, all 3 in person.
Something along those lines would really allow it to keep moving. You get the essence of what you're saying.
I'm so excited to say that we locked down the script, and we're very excited to send out the sides to actors so they can audition for our film.
I locked down Basso Studio. They're based in Mexico City. They are currently working on storyboards at the moment and character design.
We're also gonna fly to Florida to do a location scout.
We have a lot of our lead crew in, our sound designer, composer, DP.
We really want to pay our cast and crew well. I'm taking that into consideration when I'm writing my script too, and seeing what we could cut out, what we could combine for locations.
I can't stress enough how grateful I am to be this young and this early in my career, but to have this amount of access and exposure to this technology. I hope to be a filmmaker for a very long time, so I'm just excited to get started this early.